Hello, my name is May.
My name is Chris.
And today we're going to talk about horror movie hidden gems, which is horror movies that you might have forgotten about or never heard of.
How dare you? Give it to me!
So the thing is, when you make a list of hidden gems or movies you might have never seen, blah blah blah, there's always gonna be people that are like, actually, this movie is really well regarded and very popular. I was you now, by the way.
That was you!
For my list, at least, I bring in movies that either one, I just happened to come across without hearing anything about it.
Yeah.
And it stayed with me since then.
Yeah.
Or movies that I have seen, I really liked, but I forgot about until we started doing this list.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like, oh yeah, this was really good. So it's subjective. It's our kind of like memories, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's more fair that you go first.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. So what I wanted to do for my list mainly was to try to find or to remember movies that you can't just simply Google, especially going 90s horror movies. So for my very first one, you're gonna
Oh my god, you have no faith in your movie picks,
no,
have you?
you might laugh at this one.
Oh my
But
lord.
this is the movie that has stayed with me for a very long time because I love cracking jokes about it sometimes. I haven't done it with you, but probably because you don't know the movie, so you don't have any
Okay.
Anyways, but this is from 1991,
Okay.
and it's Tales from the Hood.
Let's roll, bud.
In this neighborhood is a house where souls never rest. You're invited to share their secrets.
I've been waiting for you boys.
Okay. I've not heard about that one. I can guess. No, I don't want to guess. It's
It's a really funny movie. It's a horror comedy.
okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
But is it like a spoof on horror movies, like the typical like scary movie?
Dude, you know how
and all
long it's
that?
been since I watched it? I don't remember. This movie still resonates with
But
me.
why
I
is
mean,
it
like,
good?
because it's fucking fun.
Oh my lord.
And come on, I used to be from the ghetto, so this movie like really gets me. I fucking love it. It's funny. Okay, I don't remember the plot. I mean, if you want to read the plot, go Google the movie yourself. I'm just kidding.
So you just the only thing you remember is it's funny.
Yes. Like I said, I did show you one clip of it. I remember one time.
Did you?
Yeah, and he was like walking out. He was wearing like this like striped shirt thing and then like a bandana. And I was telling you like it would be funny if we did a review on this movie because then we could dress like thugs.
Oh my lord. An excuse to dress like thugs.
Yeah.
Oh lord. Well, okay. Well, I guess check out that movie then.
Hey man, fuck this man. I ain't with this shit. Y'all can have this.
So, for my first pick, this is because of you.
Oh.
I've never heard of this movie before. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, it's pretty decent. But as with other movies on this list, I need time to like movies.
Yeah, because you tend to watch a movie and then you're like, the next day you're like, it grew on me.
Yeah, but it takes 24 hours. But this is a movie about an apartment complex, which is always scary. I said that with Evil Dead as well, Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah.
It's called Dark Water
Oh.
from 2005.
Wait, sweetie, don't run, don't run. Get stuck in here, huh?
Look, Mommy, I'm gonna reach the ceiling.
What's that?
Yeah, it's actually a really good movie.
It is.
Some people think that it's really dumb and boring and that the plot sucks. I didn't think that way.
But the thing
It's
is that
actually really
you
sad.
can't really say the plot sucks because the plot kind of in itself has happened in real life.
Yeah.
Remember with the Cecil Hotel, the girl that
yes.
yeah, it's the fucking same story.
But
it's not
basically,
supernatural, maybe in real life.
And not only
but-
that, it involves a little girl and I mean, she was a young adult, but still.
Yeah, but it's the
somewhat
same. She
similar,
drowned
yeah.
and found in a water tank and all that. But
Yeah.
very creepy movie. You say it's a slow movie. Yeah, I like them.
it's slow,
I like
yeah.
slow movies. I like
Yeah.
the movies that just let you just feel it. And I apartment buildings, old ones, like you see the mold on the walls and like the grumpy water. It's scary. It's
It
creepy.
is, and I've lived in one.
What?
Yeah, in a creepy old. It was like a
Are you
hotel.
talking about the brown
turned
house?
No.
Oh.
It's an old apartment or hotel turned into an apartment. Remember I was telling you about the big old
That
fireplace?
sounds extremely creepy.
It's really creepy. And the elevator sometimes didn't work, so the stairs that we had to use to go up, and I was on the 4th floor.
I'm gonna say
broken.
an elevator that works just sometimes
Yes.
in my head then never works. I will never take that
I
elevator.
had to sometimes.
Have
especially
you
if
ever,
I had
have you ever seen
groceries.
Devil
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one where they're all stuck in the elevator.
suck
Yes.
in the elevator?
Stuck in the elevator.
Oh, he says sucking. But anyway, that was my pick.
Don't leave me. I want you to be my mommy. Don't leave me.
Okay, so my second one is a classic, and if you have never seen it, you should go watch it, especially if you love dolls. Is 1991 Dolly Dearest.
Thank you, Daddy. I'm gonna love her so much.
But this is where the fairy tale ends,
Good night, Dolly. You're gonna be my new playmate.
and the nightmare begins.
I haven't seen it. You have talked a lot about it.
It's a classic. It's really good. It's about this family that moves to, I think it was Mexico or something like that. The dad owns gets to or is supposed to work in this like old broken factory or whatever, and they end up finding these dolls because I guess the person there used to make dolls or something. I don't really remember that part, but the little daughter wants to keep one, and it ends up being one of the dolls that's possessed.
But how does this differ from the Child Play movies and the Puppet Master movies? Like, what is so special about this doll?
The doll is scarier than Chucky, in my
Oh,
opinion.
Chucky isn't scary. He's such a
Some
doofus.
people are terrified of Chucky, okay? Even my brother almost had a heart attack because of Chucky.
Wow. Wow.
Sorry, Tuber.
Yeah, no, okay, so do you have anything else you wanna try to sell this movie now then? Because sell it to me.
Damn, why does he always put me on the spot?
Sell it to me so I wanna watch
Guy!
Dolly Dearest. Right now, I don't wanna see Dolly Dearest. Sell it to me.
me
Don't
too. No, I'm-
don't read the
No.
synopsis of it now.
No.
Sell it to me,
I'm trying to think of how to,
babe.
I'm trying to think of how to sell it to you.
Oh my lord.
Because
Tell me it's a great movie.
I fucking did! Doll's scarier than fucking Chucky. And he wants me to resell it to him!
Resell it? You didn't sell me it in the first place.
You like Chucky!
Yeah?
This doll is scarier than Chucky!
So does the doll... Oh, that's not... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna watch it now.
It's so similar to Chucky, I mean, except the fact that this is a demon. Chucky is a fucking human being. Ray Charles. This is a demon basically trying to manipulate and take over manipulate the daughter.
Are you saying that this is better than Charles Play?
It's a classic. That's a hard question.
Oh!
That's a hard. For me, it is. It's more for me. I would watch this over Chucky. Sorry, Chucky lovers, but I would.
Wow, but that's how you sell it to me.
Okay,
You
so
just said it was better than Child's Play. I love Child's Play. Okay, this is how. Did you see how easy that was?
What do you want?
Don't talk to me in that tone, young lady.
For my second pick, though, this is also a movie that had to grow on me. I think you have a feeling of which movie I'm gonna mention
Oh.
because we saw it recently. and that is called Triangle.
You know what I do when I have a bad dream? I close my eyes and I think of something nice.
So let's go sailing.
Wind's dropped out on us.
Get below deck now. Get the life jacket.
Oh yeah, because I remember the next day he was like,
when we
The movie
saw
had
it,
to go
I
on.
was like, this makes no fucking sense. This is
Yes.
stupid. And then I had to like think
about it.
And,
reanalyze it.
and the thing is, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Yeah.
But the plot involves time loops, and as soon as you start messing with time, you have to know what you're doing because
Yeah.
it's so easy to make things not make sense or not have any sort of like continuity. And when I saw it, I didn't feel it made sense. But as I think about
You
it,
have
and I
to
know what the
really
actual...
pay attention. Sorry.
Wow. But you have to understand the symbolism of this movie. And if you do that, it is extremely good. And it's extremely creepy. So, and also I think like abandoned like ships like that, scary.
I feel like there's some things that they could have improved on the movie though.
Of course, it's not a perfect movie, but it's for me.
and it makes
I've
you wanna
never heard of
slap
it
the mama.
before. Yeah, but that's kind of like the whole point of the movie. But yeah, I never heard of it before we watched it, and I
Yeah.
thought it was pretty damn good. So Triangle, 2009.
Yeah.
You see, I'm not crazy.
So my third pick, I know this one you will agree with me.
Oh, I thought you were
A lot of-
gonna rage.
No.
Yeah.
That was safe.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like this movie has not really been talked about. I haven't heard anybody talk about it, so I don't know about you. This is a movie you can probably find on Google, which was really hard for me to want
sure
to
you can find
list
all
this.
of them on Google.
But I mean, well, yeah, but I meant like if you just type simply something.
Okay. Yeah.
But this is 2007, Dead Silence.
There's an old ghost story around here about a woman named Mary Shaw.
The ventriloquist who lost her voice. Back when I was a boy, a little boy went missing.
There was only ever one suspect, Mary Shaw.
She was murdered.
The men cut out her tongue.
And this town has been plagued by death ever since.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I have a feeling Dead Silence has at least a cult following because
Are
a
you
lot of
sure?
people love that movie, including myself. But I'd say underrated,
Very.
maybe forgotten, or if not forgotten, it's easily forgettable in the big picture when you talk
Yes.
about horror movies. So yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Really good, very creepy.
It is really creepy.
Also about dolls.
It
Is
is.
there a red thread going here?
I think I want a red doll now.
You want a red doll? You want a red...
Devil doll. Get it?
Did you say red doll just because I said red thread?
Yeah.
You're so easily influenced. Good movie. And a nice twist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's sad that a lot of people don't. It's sad that this movie in general is not talked about a lot more. I think it deserves it. Especially the music in it. Oh, I love the music.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
And this movie makes actually sense because and I'm gonna have to mention it now, I fucking hate jump scares. Not because they're scary, because they're fucking stupid. And I also have talked about how it's so stupid that they announce the jump scares, because every horror movie nowadays, they cut off the sound before the jump scare happens. This movie does it as well. But it works because that's the whole premise.
Yeah.
If something is happening in this movie, you had to stay fucking quiet. don't open your mouth.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that the whole movie becomes like this.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm putting you back where you belong.
Talk to me. He talked
Stop
to me.
it.
He did. He talked to me.
So my third pick though. Now we're gonna travel back in time. We're gonna travel all the way back to 1981. And the movie that I think everyone should see, no matter how old or young you are, Terrorvision.
Pottermans are just a typical American family. The only thing they're missing is a pet. But have we got a surprise for them? You see, Stanley Potterman's new satellite TV has just gone on the blink. And it's drawn in a creature from outer space.
Oh my god, you would! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Babe,
No!
babe, listen
Close
to
your
me.
eyes!
Baby, listen to me.
Cover your ears! Forget that he ever said this movie!
Listen to me. So, okay, listen to me now. The thing is, Terrorvision is a satire of 80s horror movies. So, it is 80s on steroids. It's over the top, crazy 80s tropes. And if you, so the thing is, if you don't understand that this is a satire, you're gonna hate this movie because it is so over the top. And then you're like, what the fuck is going on? But if you know it's a satire, it makes it super funny. And the monster, you gotta admit, the monster
Disgusting.
looks extremely good.
Grotesque.
And this is peak 80s because the 80s used practical effects. This monster, the fact that they even bothered making a monster like this for a movie like this, shows that they really wanted to make something special. But the monster looks extremely good. It is very funny because it is satire at its best. I love satire, but not many, or not all people understand satire. So, Terrorvision, if you want an experience for a lifetime and the peak 80s, Terrorvision is the movie for you. And that's how you sell a movie.
It didn't sell me.
Well, you already seen it. So jokes on
I
you.
still would say no.
Wow. But yeah, I had to mention that because that
Of
one
course.
blew me away for so many reasons.
Channel 69, Pop.
Stanley.
Alright, so my number 4. This one definitely is a classic. It's a good one. I've told you about it. You have not seen it yet.
Oh.
And it's a devastating movie, but good. It is a 1991 movie.
81?
91.
91.
Called People Under the Stairs.
Something's in there.
We gotta get out of here, Leroy.
All sorts of rumors about what goes on in that house. The police never took it serious.
She's been feeding that thing between the walls again.
Very, very tense about this. What goes on in this house is a sin.
Yeah, you talk about this all the time.
It's a really, really good movie. And
Is this a Stephen King based movie?
Was it? So this movie was made by Wes Craven.
Oh! Yeah. Ooh!
I'm surprised you.
I love Wes Craven.
I'm surprised you've never seen this movie. If you love Wes Craven.
Yeah, but like the thing is, you gotta admit the title weird.
Yeah, but if I saw this title, I would instantly thought like a possession or demon movie.
How? People under the stairs? You know who People
Or, like,
Under the
dead
Stairs
people?
is? It's my sister. When we were young, she grabbed my feet while I was walking down. That's the
I
People
never
Under the
had
Stairs.
People like that, so I wouldn't know. But still, no, or maybe a thriller movie because somebody's under the stairs gonna kill you or whatever. But still, no. So this, I already told you so many times. I
haven't seen this.
If you haven't, if you like a little bit of Hood.
Oh my lord, we're back there again.
If you like a little bit of Hood, a little bit of comedy, and a little bit of horror and sadness, watch this movie.
Wow, that's
I
mixed
can't tell you too
bag.
much without ruining the movie because there isn't much to tell without fucking it up. If I tell you something small, it's gonna mess up the plot of the movie in general because there isn't too much to
but
tell.
Short. What kind of movie is this? Did you say is it demonic? Is
it's
it
not demonic or anything like
is
that. It's not supernatural. It's more thriller.
Okay.
It's a horror thriller.
Okay.
Yeah. So go in with the knife and pitchfork because it's gonna piss you off. Sometimes when you try to sell a certain movie to this dumbbell here,
wow,
you give away too much to where it's gonna be like, that's basically the story. I don't need to watch it. If I know it's just a hack and slash movie, I don't need to watch it. So I'm just saying. That's why the only thing I say is if you like a little bit of hood, like a little bit of thriller, watch the movie. I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You turkey brain, you hitting on me and I come up here to save your ass? You're gonna stick your dumb head in there and lose it just like Spencer.
What kind of shit you talking?
I'm talking we gotta get out of here, Leroy.
So my next one, we're gonna go to 2015 this time. It is a really fun and unexpected movie. It's The Final Girls.
Camp Bloodbath is the granddaddy of all campsite slasher films. Max's mom plays Nancy, this shy girl next door.
Nice legs. What time they open?
It's cool you get to remember your mom this way.
At least I get to see her on the anniversary of her death, even if she is being chased by a psycho.
Yeah.
Is that your reaction?
Yeah.
So the Final Girls is basically it's a horror comedy, but the concept is that you have a group of teenagers that get sucked into a horror movie and needs to just figure out how the hell do we escape this. So you have like the typical tropes of a horror movie made fun of because it is it's mocking kind of like the typical Friday the 13th movies, and it is based on Friday the 13th. You have Jason with a weird mask, but it's super fun, super light-hearted, and it's just entertaining. I liked it a lot. Good actors, fun movie.
It's very silly and weird too.
Very weird.
Yes.
In a good way.
Especially the dancing part, which I mentioned in our questions. If you
Yeah.
haven't seen that, go watch it right now. What are you doing?
Yeah, but the dancing part was very funny.
Especially when she went.
Okay. My question now is,
She did do that though.
did you regret doing that right now? Yes. Yes. Wow. But yeah, The Final Girls, if you haven't never seen it, go see it and enjoy it. It's very fun.
Let's just go to a hotel and just relax for the night, and maybe we could get into something.
So my fifth and final one, and the reason why this, like every time I see his fucking face, it makes me want to slap a doctor. And I always hear the stupid laughter. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen it though. I've never asked you if you've seen it, I'm not sure. But I'm going to 1992. Dr. Giggles.
Uh-oh. This fall,
Nicked a bit of the liver there.
the doctor is out
Hello, Mr. Pancreas.
of his mind.
It only hurts when I laugh.
What the fuck kind of movie is that?
You haven't seen this one?
No, I've never heard of.
It's something like about his dad gets caught for like killing somebody up or something like that, and he gets locked up. He was in the mental institute. He broke out, and he gets revenge for his dad. And he becomes Dr. Giggles.
So he is Dr. Giggles.
Yes.
And he goes around killing people.
For revenge for his dad.
Yeah, so this is not a supernatural movie again. This
No.
is a horror thriller,
Horror
like
thriller, yes.
a grounded one.
Yes. I was trying not to go that route because everybody knows I'm all about
You love
possession and
supernatural
demons. Yes,
demons.
I do possession, etc. Yeah, but I wanted to go a different route so that people don't expect the same thing out of me and realize that I do like other movies outside of that category. So that's what I try to do with this list.
So what is good about this movie though? Is he like really creepy? Is he like creative?
I mean, it's the same reason why people would like Psycho.
What? But it sounds like a movie that many people probably would be interested in watching though, because a lot of people love slasher movies. That's why we have all the franchises that keeps on living forever.
know.
But if they haven't watched Dr. Giggles, then maybe that's a pretty good pick.
He like the thing is he gets revenge.
You love
But
revenge
not
stories
I do
as
love
well.
revenge movies. yeah. But but no.
Okay. Out of all the movies, this is the one I want to watch the most. So.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds fun.
I would have said Dolly. I would have thought Dolly Dearest, but I guess not.
No. No. But is there anything else you want to say about the movie?
Fuck no.
The doctor is in.
My final pick is really difficult.
Yeah.
Because I just realized now that we had quite a few horror comedies on the list. And I had one more, which is also horror comedy. So I'm like, should I? I'm gonna wait and do some honorable mentions, which I always do. So my final pick, and this is now I'm going on a limb now because this is such a new movie.
Yeah.
That maybe most people have seen it or heard of it, but I had never heard of it. And I have never heard anyone talk about it.
Is this an honorable mention?
No, this is my final pick.
Oh.
And this is from 2024.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how's it?
The most horrible year of horrible movies. It's called Stop Motion.
There's a girl. She's scared. There's someone coming.
Who's coming?
The man no one wants to meet.
The Ashman.
How's that? Hidden gem.
Because I don't think a lot of people have heard about this or seen it.
I don't know about that.
Well, that's why I'm walking on a limb now. But for me, I want to mention Stop Motion anyway, even if maybe a lot of people have heard about it, because if you haven't seen it, it is a pretty interesting movie. And this one also had to grow on me, because when I watched it, it was like, yeah, this was okay. But when I think about it, and especially like the ending of her faith in the movie, it is pretty creepy and pretty horrible for her.
Oh, she's a weirdo.
Yeah, but it kind of makes sense when you do realize what actually happened to the movie and what happened in the end. We can talk about that later because I don't want to spoil
And
anything.
there's a scene that really grosses me out. And it like lasts forever. In a freaking day. It feels like, even though it's like maybe a couple minutes, it feels like it's like an hour.
Yeah. So the movie has stop motion scenes in it, which is pretty fun, and they are really well made. But there is, I'm gonna guess there's supposed to be a twist in this movie, but that's very predictable. But even so, the ending, when I think about it, it creeped me the hell out. So I wanna mention stop motion because out of all the movies from 2024, this should be one of the most watched. Not Tarot or Night Swim or
According
Imaginary
to him,
or Baghead
this,
or
remember,
Sting.
this is his opinion alone. Okay?
I'm gonna beat your
Because
ass.
I don't agree.
Ow. that was my 5 picks, and I have some honorable mentions, but I'm gonna let you go first because you also said you had some honorable mentions.
I did, but this one I have to look at my list because there's only 6.
Only 6?
Yeah.
6 honorable mentions?
Yeah.
That's more than your list.
So?
Oh my lord,
There's
we're never gonna get
okay?
finished.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, plow through them then.
Okay, so the first one is one that you know and you're gonna agree with.
Yeah.
2006, The Host.
Yeah, that I agree with.
Yes.
Really good. Asian horror.
Beautiful and spook.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It is really
emotional.
sad. Yeah, very emotional.
Asian horror movie. But if you wanna kind of like venture into Asian horror movies, this is a really good movie to begin with because it has some Western elements to it.
Yeah.
And the creature really.
You would think the creature was goofy at first,
yeah.
But the moment you start to like, I mean, every single scene that you see the monster, it gets more and more creepy and scary.
Yeah.
To be honest, especially if you're going up against it. Oh my god, it's so creepy.
Yeah.
And like I said, the siblings, or each siblings, I love the fact that their mentality and stuff like that they're individual person. They're different, completely different from each other. You know, from one being what?
5 different people with 5 different personalities.
Next is 2021, The Deep Water.
Oh yeah.
This one is really good if you are claustrophobic. Fuck. Like, so it's about 2 YouTubers who go into, I think it was France, right? Was it France?
I don't know.
What? Anyway, they find house submerged deep under the water, and come to find out it's haunted. So
found footage.
Found footage, yes. So if you like found footage, go watch it. Yes.
Very creepy movie. I don't like the water as well. I think it's called thalassophobia or something. I don't know. I don't like water.
Yeah, but does it right. So anyways, the next one is 2008, From Within. And I was the one that introduced you to this movie.
You made me watch this movie. I thought it was but I like the concept because it's similar to my favorite horror movie of all time, It Follows.
And that's why I recommended it to you.
And
because he liked It Follows.
It was meh, but it was good.
Wow. Meh, but good. Okay, what he said.
Yeah.
But it's
really
interesting
interesting story though.
Yes,
interesting,
it is.
and interesting how it works.
Yes, and it's about a really religious town, but the story behind it is freaking crazy. Crazy as spooky.
Yes.
And scary. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so on to the next one is 1997, Event Horizon. I feel
that is what
my list.
Yeah, but it's so well known.
I don't think so.
Babe.
I don't think so.
Event Horizon. Everyone on the planet has heard of Event Horizon, and everyone has probably seen it.
Anyways, come on, it's the same as yours anyways. But
okay. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, for those who haven't, okay, then yeah, like, or if you forgot about this movie, then go watch it again. Don't listen to him, okay? He's being mean.
Yeah, extremely good movie though.
Yes, it is.
It's a really good movie, and it's gross.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Anyways, second to last one is 1995, Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight.
I heard so many people talk about this one, and including you, I haven't seen this.
It's really good, and it's really also grotesque.
But I have seen that many people do write that this is one of the most underrated horror movies of the 90s.
I think it is too. I think it is too. It deserves so much. I mean, it needs an honorable mention.
Yeah.
And if you haven't watched it, go watch it. But since this is just an honorable mention, I can't talk more about it. Anyways, the last one I wanted to do, and this now I know that there's one filmed in India but in like 2021 or whatever, but don't mistaken this movie for that one. This one was 2015. I don't butcher if I butcher this, I'm sorry. I think it's called Rorschach on YouTube. I could only find it on YouTube.
Rorschach?
Yeah, is it that Rorschach?
Rorschach, yeah.
Yeah, that one to me, it's slow paced, really slow, but it's so eerie and scary. If you actually understand what they're going through, it's creepy as
But I've never heard of this movie. What type of
You
movie is
haven't?
this? No.
It's I don't really get if it's like, because it's not really like your typical like possession demonic type of movies.
Is it supernatural at all?
Supernatural, it is.
Okay.
It is. But it confuses me because I don't really understand. I think I need to like literally read up have somebody explain it to me more thoroughly. But because they do have this doll, and the doll tends to like shift things around, etc., etc. Yeah.
Dolls in the hood. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
no, but I feel like it has nothing to do with the doll. It's something else. It has to be something else.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, you know, the doll, like you hear little bits and pieces, or the doll spoke once. But I feel like there's something more to it. And I really wish that they would have explained the movie more clearly. So yeah, I want you to watch it with me. Maybe you can help me understand it better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my list
Yeah.
of honorable mentions.
I have some. I don't have a lot though. I think I have 3 honorable mentions.
Yeah.
One of them is the one that I was supposed to have on my list,
Uh-huh.
but then I realized too many horror comedies, and that is 1996, The Frighteners,
Oh yeah.
which is like so.
But this one's not like the comedy is not too extreme to where you
No.
really notice it though. It's
It's
there,
not
but
the
it's
joke type of comedy.
Yeah.
It's just it is. You kind of like realize it is has comedic elements to it, like a bit some like
elements,
this,
yeah, but it's not like
slapstick-ish.
Yeah,
but it's not like funny one-liners.
like
and
in
all
your
that.
face. You're like, ha ha ha, that was funny. No.
But the thing is that I didn't realize this movie existed before way into the 2000s, which is surprising because this has Michael J. Fox in his prime
Love
playing this.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
No idea.
No, but it's so good, and
Yes.
I feel like they depict the Grim Reaper as a really scary entity in this movie. But The Frighteners, I would so recommend.
I do.
Number 2, The Crazies.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, the remake apparently. I didn't know it was a remake, but it's a remake.
I didn't either.
I'm not gonna say much, but it is a really, really well-made movie, and one scene in particular is so freaking, like, it gives me so much anxiety. I'm just gonna say 2 words: infirmary, pitchfork. You know what I'm talking about.
Knives and pitchforks.
And the shot with the plane in the water also creeped me the hell out. Really good movie. The last one though, and this maybe it's not a forgotten gem or like underrated or anything, but I must mention it because, and it pisses me off. This movie pisses me off because it is Wishmaster.
Oh, why does it piss you off?
Because, okay, so first of all, you have a movie with Robert Englund. You have Freddy, you have Candyman, and you have Jason as supporting roles in a movie with Andrew Divoff as the Wishmaster. And I feel Andrew Divoff as the Wishmaster is... he should have been a fucking horror icon
He did a
at the same
phenomenal
level
job.
as Robert Englund. Because
did.
he's so fucking good in that movie.
He deserved a franchise of his own.
Oh, yeah,
and
he did.
He did not get it. Not only that, but they butchered 2 and whatever else they made.
2 and 3 was horrible, and that's so bad
Disgusting.
because him as an actor,
Yeah.
he's fucking scary.
Yeah,
His look, his grin, his face, holy crap. And just the fact that he can stand toe to toe with Tony Todd
Yeah.
in this movie
Mhm.
and be just as, if not even more intimidating, fucking hell, it gives me goosebumps. But it annoys me because he should have been so much more respected in the horror genre than he is. I'm not saying he's not respected, but the fact that he is not up there with the rest is a fucking disgrace. And I hate it. But I love the movie. If you haven't seen Wishmaster, go watch it. It's the
Yes.
peak 90s.
Only the
It's-
first one though.
Yeah,
Do
that's
not.
the first one.
Do not.
Great
do that.
actors, because of course you have Tony Todd, you have Robert Englund, you have all of those, and it has a lot of gore, which is fun. But that's all I had.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Hopefully we didn't, or we did some of the movies justice. If we didn't, you let us know. And do not put me on the spot like he always does with questions. Give me some time if you have any questions. Give me a moment.
you talk about movies I don't know. I need to know.
Well, that's your fault for not watching all of them.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
you can't call yourself a horror fanatic if you haven't seen all the movies.
Oh my lord.
Just saying.
Yeah.
But I think if anything, the message you get from all this is respect. R-E-S-P-C.
Okay, that's our cue to end this video right now. So if I'd say if we hit the mark with at least one movie, or that we mention a movie that you want to watch right now, then please give us a like and subscribe.
And thumbs up.
Because we have more hidden gems.
Oh, that what you do?
Yeah, but that's gonna be
And
for
more
another
hidden.
time. So for now, we're done, and we're gonna be back another time with something completely different.